Crazy part is so many more people could change in this world, but we not only normalize dysfunction, but we made it normal to shun people that's getting better. You feel me? Sometimes it's direct and sometimes it is through jokes. Like, oh, look at he going to therapy, like she going to her little therapy, she going to work on herself or whatever the case may be. Like for real, in the inner city of Philly where I'm from, people don't even mention stuff like that. Like it's not something that they feel like is needed. It's just like we grew up this way, regardless of whether it has trauma, dysfunction, whether it's right or wrong, whatever the case may be. It's like we grew up this way, be that way. It don't matter if people passing away. It don't matter if you depressed, get over it. You feel what I'm saying? Or stop bitching. Like that's what we say. Stop bitching in Philly. Like it's not about getting better. Even though people can change, people can grow. It's always like that one person that steps away to work on themselves. It's always like it's never like a it's rarely, I'm not gonna say never, it's rarely like a group of people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it would be dope if siblings could do it for the next generation, so when they have kids. But typically it's like a black sheep, or typically it's like, somebody that everybody else has attacked. You know what I'm saying? And then that person is forced to go work on themselves because everybody in that system has stuff going on internally, and they like, all right, we're gonna throw it on somebody. And it's typically the most healthiest person in the family. It sucks because, like I said, so many people can change in these dysfunctional neighborhoods, communities, families. But they just don't because it's not normalized. You feel what I'm saying? It's not that it can't be done. Like when we always say most people don't change, it's not that they can't. You feel what I'm saying? Compared to everybody that, is in these dysfunctional families and stuff like that, right? If you take out the head honcho or the top toxic person in these systems and in these families and stuff, if you take them out, that sounds crazy, right? If you take them out, but if you can put them to the side, majority of the people in these communities and families could change. The reason that they don't is because you normally have a controlling dysfunctional individual that is at the head of this, and it's controlling everybody else because they have a high level of influence, not only on these people's mindsets, their emotions, sometimes their money. You feel what I'm saying? So the high level of dysfunction in society is being controlled by one or two master manipulators in every system, maybe three or four. But the majority only rules in these situations is because everybody else becomes the majority because they're being manipulated to believe that they have to be part of the majority for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's money, whether it's, oh, this person pulling your emotional strings, they emotionally manipulating you, or relationship, oh, that's my mom, that's my dad, X, Y, and Z. And I think the only way we can make a major shift in society is if we find a way, which this might be outlandish, but I love to think this way. If we find a way to shift organizations, communities, and families to a point where the people that are capable of change can make that shift and not automatically abide by those head honcho toxic people. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, it's so deep. It's so deeply rooted, and it happens for years and years and years. And it might be God's purpose to have it be this way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he wants that one individual that's anointed, that one individual to go out and serve the purpose that he needs them to serve. But like I said, a lot of people can change. It's just they being ran by one or two people that walk with the devil.